Hey y'all, it's Girl Raised in the South, and I got my number one with me over here. And we went to have dinner tonight, and we went with the grandparents who are in their mid-90s and late 80s. They're old, they're crotchety. We had to wait an hour before we got our table. We had to wait another hour before we got our food. It took us about 15 minutes to eat our dinner, maybe 20. So you can imagine that they were crotchety and ill by the time it was time to go. Not to mention that somebody cranked up really loud country music, and my poor grandmother was like this until we got somebody to turn it down. And you know, earlier I had talked about how girls raised in the South don't like inefficiency. But we knew that the place was crowded, and our waitress was doing a pretty good job. She was just real busy. But she was doing the best job she could for how busy they were. And we understood that. Well, my papa was kind of fed up with the fact that he'd been there so long. And he decided he was going to leave the tip. And he decided, God love him, that he was going to tip her $5. And my mother, of course, said that's just not good. She felt bad about it. So when she went to pay with her card, she put a very ample tip on the card. Well, my papa left the $5 on the table, and my mother felt bad about what happened. About him leaving the $5. She didn't want the waitress's feelings to get hurt. So she took that $5 and gave it straight to the waitress. And she explained to her that there was more tip on the card. Well, we all felt good about what happened. Papa didn't really know that's how it went down, but Mother and I knew what had happened. And we felt good about the fact that we were tipping the waitress, and she was receiving her due pay for the hard work that she did. And so we go out to the car, and the car is parked right by the door because my grandmother has a walker, so we got the handicap spot. And the car's parked right by the door, and this lady comes out strutting by us. And I'm telling you, she was a very affluent looking lady of color who walked around with her little bags like this, like she was coming out of Saks and Fifth Avenue. And as she walked by, she took the moment to say, I tipped her 20%. And she looked right at me when she did that. And I knew she was trying to say something. Apparently she had seen what had gone down, and she wanted to let us know that she was better than us. And the whole while, number one over here was going to the parking lot.
I miss everything good, so.
Yeah, she misses all the good drama. Well, she comes back from my car that was parked further out in the parking lot. I explained to her what happened. But all of this led me to say this. I only had 3 words for the lady when she said that. In the words of Sir Charles Barkley, mind your own business. Mind your business. Take care of yours. Leave us out of it. We had a very Christian lady. We had a World War II veteran man. And we had people who have always tried to do the right thing as far as citizenship in society, all sitting at our table. Girls raised in the South do not like folks getting in their business. And the lady has no idea. That's between us and our God how much we tip that lady. But what really just floored me was that lady thought that it was enough of her business to make something of it. Sir Charles Barkley said, in the light of all of these Confederate statues that everybody's hollering to take down and all that, he said, you know what, I'm 54 years old and I've never paid those statues one bit of attention, and I'm not going to start now. We as a black community, this is Sir Charles Barkley, we as a black community need to educate ourselves and take care of our business and get good jobs and learn to read and learn to raise others. So to the lady who strutted by me with her Saks of Fifth Avenue attitude, I just have 3 words. Mind your business. Y'all have a good week. See ya.